What's up, guys? I'm gonna do a little. I'm gonna do a deck profile right now of my current Agents deck that I've been running. I got a lot of proxies in it. I've just been teching, like replacing the proxies, trying to find like tech cards to get in, and that's what I've been running in my locals. So everything's legit, pretty much. Everything's the real deck I'm running. I call it Evil Agents, even though it's really Chaos Agents. I just think Evil Agents is a better name, it has a more catchy term. But I'll do a little deck profile. Alright. Start off with 3 Hyperions. Of course, Hyperion's the big boss monster of the deck. He destroys everything. He's got the same effect that Dad does. You can remove from play 1 agent card from the field, from your hand or your graveyard, and special summon on the field, and you can remove from play 1 fairy monster from your graveyard to destroy 1 monster on the field. Pretty easy. Earth allows me to search out my Venus. When it's normal summoned, I can search 1 agent monster except for her from my deck, put her in my hand. Run 3 because it's required pretty much. 3 Venus, they're the main engine of the deck. Pay 500 life points to special summon Mystic Shine Ball. It's not a once per turn thing, so you can make huge plays off of it. Instantly summon 3 Shine Balls onto the field always. Next up is the 3 Shine Balls. 2 of them are alternate art. I'm going to redo the alternate art on them, but this is what I got right now. This one doesn't have one yet. I'm going to redo some of it. Easy to get Gachi out on with those. Next up, here comes the hybrids into the deck. 3 Effect Veiler, because Effect Veiler is good. And yeah, Effect Veiler is good. Shuts down your opponent from pretty much anything. 2 Birdman, because Birdman chained with Venus. If you draw Birdman and Venus, you're almost guaranteed to win, because you can get Stardust and Gachi on the first turn, or you can go into Trishula depending on what you want. It doesn't really matter. You pretty much win. So yeah. 2 Traegodias. They're amazing for this format. His ability that you can become the same level as a card from in your graveyard. You can get Exceeds, you can synchro so easily, and he's just amazing. There's really no downside to him. There's a reason you see him in almost every YCS deck. 2 Maxx's. I need a second one, but it's like a $60 card. If you have one for trade, I'm putting a trade binder up tomorrow, so check that out. Maxi, good to chain on pretty much anything. Always chain it to the standby phase. In a turn, like a good play would be like if they've got like a Tengu on the field or something, you can chain Maxi on your turn, and then you can kill their Tengu and keep bouncing their Tengus back and get a whole bunch of cards in your hand. Or you can just chain it to the standby phase, the turn you know that they're about to synchro or go off on you, and you'll just shut them down completely. Nobody's gonna be too stupid to like do that, like go against. Yeah, for real. 1 BLS, cause it's BLS. Yeah. Chaos Sorcerer, because it's Chaos Sorcerer. Gorz. Honest. Amazing for this. Dude, the greatest... Okay, I don't know if you guys ever heard this before, but the greatest chess play ever made is like during a tournament sometime. I forgot what it was. But a guy purposely sacrificed his queen, and it caused the opponent to overthink everything. And it caused the other guy to win, even though he had no place, he was going to lose. He purposely sacrificed his queen to purposely like destroy the other guy's mind, and it worked. Honest is that kind of, I use it in that kind of situation for me. Like for example, I'll have nothing in my hand, right? Nothing, pure nothing. I have, 5 cards and nothing. I'll play Mystic Shine Ball in face-up attack mode. I don't have an Honest. And I'll just say in turn, no back row, no other cards, and they'll just go. They'll instantly. You got Honest. There's no way you'd be that stupid. And I'll just stall. I can just keep stalling. They won't attack it ever. So I'll just keep stalling until I get something, and then boom, go off on them. It's a great, amazing play. Next card, Sangan. Not as good without 3 tour guides, but who's got... Well, I don't got 3 tour guides. The light's going out. But he's a dark monster. That's really the only reason he's in here, is because I need more dark monsters to get BLS and Chaos Sorcerer on the field. Because I usually draw them and have a grave filled with light monsters, because I don't have any dark monsters to go. On to spells. I think this is 26 or 27 monsters. Start off with 3 MSTs, because they're broken for this format. You just shut people down. I'm not going to explain MSTs, guys, come on. 2 Duality, I only run 2 because 3 he clogs the hand. Whenever I run 3, it's always like I instantly draw 2 of them instantly every turn. Every draw phase, 2 of them. 2 of them in a Mythic Shine Ball every game. But it's good if you don't have an Earth or a Venus, so you plop it down first turn, then you get, hopefully you'll be able to get an Earth or a Venus to search Venus. But it's good for how it works. Mind Control, broken for this format. Heavy Storm, it's going to go away next format. Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Staples. Okay, on to traps. I don't know how many spell cards was that. 9 spells. On to traps. Torriental Tribute. And Mirror Force. Because they're obviously, yeah. And the main difference between my deck and other agents' decks is 3 Royal Decree. I don't have 2 of them. I need 2. If you have 2 for trade, I want them. But I recently changed my deck up on Dueling Network, and people just can't they can't stop it. I mean, a lot of people, obviously, since Heavy Storm and MST are both available, a lot of people are like, dude, you can't run back rows at all. So a lot of decks are running like 1 or 2 trap cards, but really, Royal Decree, a lot of people still run trap cards. I don't even know, man. I don't know why it's working, but it is. So I'm just going to keep it in there. I found the reason that I wanted to put it in was because at my locals I found the only thing that could really stop me was like Mirror Force, Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment. You know, the trap cards were the only thing that could shut me down. So pop in a Royal Decree. If I get it on the draw phase, I can almost guaranteedly win, because I can start pulling Hyperions just everywhere, and then that should be game. That was 5 traps. Yep. And onto the extra deck. 2 Gachis, because, yeah, I get 2 of them out. Good play would be, if you don't want to go for Stardust right away and you have an Earth on the field, you could make 2 Mystic Shine Balls into a Gachi, make the Earth and the other Mystic Shine Balls into a Gachi, and then your Venus is like 2400 attack, and it just destroys everything. 2 Gachis are really, you can't go wrong with 2 Gachis. Leviathan Dragon, Leviair, Wind Up Zenmaines, don't have it, $70. If you got it, trade it. Utopia, Armory Arm, Magical Android, Catastor. Really need Catastor. At my locals, I really could summon this Catastor like 6 or 7 games, but I had to stick with a Magical Android because I didn't have a 5. I didn't have any other 5s. So if you have a Catastor, I'll trade like $20 in value for it. Like $20 in trade value. Not $20 in money. Not $20 in money. If you PM me saying that you'll do it for $20 in money, I will ignore you. But $20 in trade value for it. My trade binder is going up tomorrow. Brionac, Black Rose, Ancient Sacred for OTKs. Easy to get OTKs. Scrap Dragon ulti. Yeah, just got it yesterday at locals. Stardust and Trishula. My side deck is 3 Cyber Dragon. I mean 2 Cyber Dragon, 3 Thunder Kings, and 2 DD Crow, 2 Gemini Imps, 2 Dust Tornado, 2 D Prisons, and 2 Smashing Ground. I need the 2 D Prisons and 2 Smashing Ground, so if you have those, I value the D Prisons at $10 for the common version, and I'll trade you $10 for trade value in it, so $10 in trade for each one. So even though they're only like $6-7 on eBay, I'll trade you $10 in value for a D prison. So if you have any, I'll put my trade binder up tomorrow, and hopefully PM and get me one. But yeah, this is also for trade. Not quite sure what it's used for, but it's for trade. And that's pretty much it, guys. Peace.